Yay! Introductions! Call me Deadpool. Alright, fellow YouTubers, Caleb Quick Deadpool 222 here to bring you a different review today on the Gundam Wing Hero collection figures. And yes, Deadpool is in the background. We have 7 figures. They look really cool. And here we have Zechs, we have Princess Relina Peacecraft, we have Trowa, Wolfei, Hero, Duo, and Quattro. Okay, these figures were pretty awesome. They're the closest we got to action figures for the Gundam Wing for the actual characters. One of my favorite pilots is, of course, Hero, him, Domon, and Setsuna. I love those pilots, but this is really awesome. The cool thing about this is that they are very good display pieces, but the sad thing is the reason this cup is in the background is because some of them couldn't stand on their own. I could get the 4 of these to stand, but the last 3 can't stand on their own. So let's talk about them. First of all, we're going to go through Hero. Hero is really cool. As you can see, his hair is actually kind of covering his eyes. So you can only see it a little bit, but they did do a pretty good job on his eyes, and they're not sloppy. They just did a little bit of paint. There's no articulation at all on these figures. They don't twist or anything. They're just for displaying. You can see the skin tone that they use, and on the back it says 2000 China. So this has been out a long time. The only thing is that these can actually come off and you just stick them back on. So that's a little different, but the figure can do that. So you see the paint they did. They didn't do a lot of detail, but to me it's really good, and you can tell it is Hero. Then we have Quattro. They did really good on him because they did a good job on his vest. Looks just like how he dressed on the show. I love how he has his collar completely buttoned up. Oh yeah, you can move the head a little bit, just a little bit, but as you can see, he has his belt buckle. They did do a good job on his pants. To me, they did a better job on him than they did on Hero, and you can see his shoes. So it's a very nice character. They did a good job. They really got his blonde hair. Looks really good. Then we have Wolfei. Wolfei looks really cool too. As you can see, they put like the black, and then I guess they did the black on top of the yellow, whatever color that is, and then they did the white pants. It looks really cool. I love how the pants are way above and his belt is underneath, just like in the show. Looks cool. They have the hair back, and the hair is like, you know, just a little speck there, but you can tell it's him. Looks really cool. And then for the actual wristbands, you see they just kind of painted like the little specks there. So that does look pretty cool. And his head cannot turn, which is different. Okay, this one is where we get weird. This is a really cool. I actually liked how he dressed for some reason. Don't ask me why, but I thought it was cool. He's all black, so they didn't have to do a lot of different types of paint on him. You can see the outline of the actual belt there. They have a little white here. The flesh tone is the same as the rest of them. And you also see they did a good job on his eyes. Most of these figures, they have their hairs and eyes, so you can't really see him. But the eyes came out really good on him. Have his face kind of to the side. The only weird thing about him is this right here. Look at that. Even if you have it completely straight, it still kind of looks like. So if you turn the head can turn, but the ponytail is staying there. Hey, you know, as close as that, it's the only thing we got, so I don't think it looks too bad, but I do like that. So that looks really cool too. Then we have Trowa. Trowa can't stand on his own, but they really caught the color. Like, I love like the paint they use is the exact colors that they used on the show. So he has the dark purple shoes, the purple pants that fit him, like that fit his figure. He has a cool little turtleneck. He pulled that thing off. And love how they have him in a pose that he would actually be on the show with his hand on his hip. You see his hairs in his face, which looks pretty cool to me. Once again, they did good on the eyes. And I love the concept of how they put this plastic here to make the hair. That looks very awesome. So they did an awesome job on that. They have his little pockets on the back. So awesome job on him. Here we have Princess Relina Peacecraft. Okay, I think she might have the best detail out of everybody. Because if you look at her, you can tell right away. They did good on the brown boots, the white. They did good on like the white legs part. Then they go into the actual kind of very baby blue pants, very light blue. Then you see here we have the pink. Like, I love how they dress. That looks cool to me. And you see how they put her pink vest in there, and the red little belt is right there. And then it's like her collar is up, and you can see royalty there, right there below her neck. They did an awesome job on that. The only thing is that her hair color, I don't know if it got scratched or what, but you see how it's supposed to be that blonde color, but also kind of a dark brown. I don't know what happened there. It looks very weird. They did pretty good on the eyes too for her. I do like that. To me, it looks really cool. And I love these things on her shoulders. And they have the bow in the back of her head. You can see a little detail in her hair with the shading. And I guess here, I don't know what happened, but you see there, just looks a little weird, but I do like it. Very good figure. And here it says SASA 2000 China. That's on all the figures like around their butts, and they also all have serial numbers on like the bottom of their shoes, which is a little different, but I still think it looks cool. I love how they did it, and you can see here it's little buttons. And also here we have Zechs. Zechs looks really cool. I love how they did the red. There he has the black, and as you can see at the top, he has the little buttons here. Of course, nothing can move. You can't move his head, which makes sense because of how they have his long hair. He still has on his helmet, though I would have liked a figure without his helmet on when he actually revealed his true self. You know, they have their little split personalities and all that stuff, or they're like, I'm not this person under this mask, I'm a different person. But he had a really cool voice, and he was really, you know, just deep, and I thought he was an awesome person. But they did an awesome job on him too, and you see he even has this little gun there, so that was really cool. So yeah, those are all the hero now figures. I do love these figures. I'm really glad I was able to pick them up. I got lucky. Like, I have no idea where you can find these at, but at the flea market I go to, someone actually had them in a box, and I think I was really young. Like, I didn't have any money. I just was going with my parents, and I saw it, and it caught my eye, and it was there for a couple months. I never bought it, never saw it again, and one day it disappeared. When I was in college, they popped up on eBay randomly for $15, like all of these. So I got lucky. They said they're out of the box, but we took pretty good care of them. A little paint shipped here and there, and I was like, I want them, send them. So I got lucky, and I got this off of eBay. So just check on eBay and see what their price is. But I really love these. They're great display parts, and they're really cool. Hopefully I can get the set for Gundam 002. But yeah, this has been a review by Caleb Craig, Deadpool Toys with 2. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Leaving so soon? Alright, have a good day.